Please welcome Meghan Hayes. Meghan Hayes is connecting to audio. I can't hear you yet.
Hi.
Hi. That's some applause for you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm all right.
Yeah, did you get coffee?
No, I said I just made a threat that I was going to. I meant to get coffee while he was playing, but I went to the bathroom instead. And then I came back and I was like, I was going to do something. You know, it's not easy, but it's all right.
Okay, good.
I'll be okay. It's not the end of the world.
No.
How are you? I mean,
I'm well. I am.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to do this.
Oh, I'm so glad we were able to do it. Yeah.
Me
Now,
too.
how long ago was that? You guys are coming out of the woodworks. I mean, you and Emily Zuzik and Ted. Let's see. Was it West Virginia? Where were we?
It was Romney, West Virginia.
Romney, West Virginia. What else was I doing in Romney, West Virginia?
Well, we were playing at like an old Coca-Cola bottling company, like a plant that had been turned into a stage.
Yeah.
And my friend Larry Brown, I think, was the one who put that all together. You know, back in another lifetime.
Yeah. Yeah, back when you could show up to a place of that size and just write, oh, I want to play here. And like, okay, we have an opening spot. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Yeah. And was that the only time we saw each other?
I think that's the last time we saw each other.
Wow.
I know.
That's gotta be.
Because I was really trying to kind of go back in time a little and remember. Yeah, I think so. I mean, we might have seen each other around DC.
Okay.
I don't know. I left DC around 2006, which would have been around the time we were playing. So.
Oh no, I didn't even live there anymore.
Yeah.
I was just there. I only went there to I must have just been on tour because I left DC in 99. Yeah.
So anyway.
So yeah, well, nice to see you again after however many years.
And I've really enjoyed following Mash Upheaval, and that's been so much fun. Thank you for doing that. It provides a little of light and levity. And it's a great idea.
Yeah. I'm glad. It's entertaining. It does for me too. It's something that I try not to take too seriously and just have fun with. And yeah. So it's nice. But yeah, you've got well, I don't know how new it is now, but new enough, new album due to the people that know that it came out already.
Right. Yeah, it came out. Seen Enough Leavers. Yeah. Okay. That came out at the end of May of last year. Okay. And has been doing great. It's been a really cool ride with it, and until obviously very recently been touring behind it, and so
that's great.
Yeah.
You always I again, like I said, Emily Zuzik is another one. I don't even remember. Maybe she remembers how we met, but a similar kind of situation. Right? And so I have these associations with her music, and yours. I just have like these. There are moments when on this album, I see it's Morristown, but it's just like I'll get these moments where like I have to listen to that song, and go and give the guard a break. It's I'm trying to remember the name of the title. I remember the name of the album. That's pretty.
Yeah, I sometimes don't.
But but what is this? Oh man! If I look at the tell me the titles. See if you remember. We'll both get quizzed.
I'm going to give the guard a break.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving. 3 o'clock. 4 tables and a chair. Constantine.
Oh, that's good. Branson. That one, yeah, where I just like, I have to hear that song, and then I'll go. Yeah, and I don't know if it's something like when I listen to the entire album, you know, there's a flow and it tells a story and it feels. But those two songs, like Branson and Morristown, they're both named after cities. They just they pop out and they stand and it's like, oh, this is like where the story is turning or something's happening. I don't know. And so every time I think about this album, I gotta hear that song. So I do have these moments. But Branson, now you're gonna have to hum it for me.
Oh, Branson?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I haven't played Branson in 10 years. Maybe.
I should have sent you a text message 2 days ago.
Sent a request. Yeah, I actually wrote that song with my ex-husband, so I don't perform it really anymore.
Okay. It's all right.
But I love that song, and I love the horn parts in it. And like, it's kind of hard to play it, just play it acoustic because it's not.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Well, anyway, enough talking. Let's let the people hear what you do.
Yeah, sure. So, well, I mean, we've just been talking about my new record, but I'll play stuff off the new one, but I'll also play. Oh wait, do I need to like? How is the lighting? Everybody.
Yeah, because it's going on.
Should I like? I'm in a room with a lot of light behind. Oh, that's probably better. Okay, hang on. Please hold. Also, I have to say there's a very good chance that my dog will wander in here because it's technically dinner time. Okay. So, Georgie.
Well, first, the dog's going to wander in if you call it.
Do what? No, I know, but at least that way I would know he's coming in, not just in the middle of the song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a strategy here. Yeah. So yeah, I just as everybody does, I've put out this record and then wanted to write new stuff and perform it. So this is I was thinking about kind of the quarantine and how important it is, of course, that we're all staying in and social distancing and canceling tours and all that stuff. But that, the difference between being an adult and not being an adult is that you do these things now. But this song is about sort of the fantasy of not being an adult and not doing the right thing. Oh, here he comes. Hi, buddy.
Hey.
Hi. What you doing? Go lie down. But I know where you are. And this is called Do the Wrong Thing.
Do the wrong thing. All right, I love it.
Do the wrong thing. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I just see your picture. Okay, cool. You make me wanna do the wrong thing, not just the wrong thing, but the wrong thing with you. You make me wanna ignore the lesson made from my mistakes, and make the same mistakes with you. I wanna live this life on distant ground. I wanna bury this heart in another town. 'Cause lately the dream is a lot like the waking. It's a lot like mess and unaware of the truth. I'll be careful with me, love. I don't know what I'm made of. I've done hard time between speculation and proof. I don't know what I'm made of. I don't know what I'm made of. You make me wanna pretend I'm sober. This'll never be over. This'll be the last wrong thing I'll ever do. You make me wanna be more your type, instead anxious and uptight. I don't think this earth will match that shoe. I wanna lay this life distant crown. I wanna bury this heart in another town. 'Cause lately the dreaming is a lot like the waking. It's a lot like the mess. Can't away the truth. I'll be careful with me, love. I don't know what I made of. I've done hard time between speculation and proof. I don't know what I'm made of. I don't know what I'm made of. You made me wanna do the wrong thing. Not just the wrong thing, but the wrong thing with you.
Hey.
So do the right thing. Stay at home. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face.
Watch me.
What's that?
No, that was do the right thing. I was making it do the right thing joke.
Oh, you always do the right thing. Always. Yeah. So I will play. Let me play. Oh, I'm in the right. Okay. I'll do one from the new record.
Okay.
This one's a downer. Well, the whole new record kind of is.
It's called Seen Enough Leavers.
I know. I mean, it's a theme. It is what it is. It doesn't try to make itself anything different. But yeah, this song is. I mean, this is really a poignant song because I wrote this song let's put it this way. When I wrote this song, it was not about my now ex-husband, but it is sort of eerily, it was eerily prescient, and so it makes me ask myself a lot of questions about what we really know and what we sense and the things we listen to and what we don't, and kind of survival and lots of deep questions like that. Anyway, this song is called Next Time Around. Oh, it says my internet connection is unstable. Well, that's not the only thing that's unstable.
We can hear you though.
You can? Okay.
Yeah, it kind of goes up and down. I mean, the notice, but you sound fine. I can hear you fine.
Great. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Squares of clean paint, unmasked by your exit. Floors unburdened by the rug. I should be scrambling to cover these up, but I'm not. 1819 East Bradbury Highway. You swore we'd die in this place, but the people we bought it from once said exactly the same. Even the leaves are leaving. I don't know if they get pushed to their leave. I'll be pointing this whole load due south by the end of next week. The outlines of tools couldn't fix broken. Graffiti the garage. There are ways to measure our failures after all. You took half the record, left a couple of boxes, things that I can't recognize. Do we all live this way? Do we all keep telling these lies? Even the leaves are leaving. I don't know if they get pushed to their leave. I'll be putting this snow load due south at the end of next week. Maybe we all get more chances the next time around. The Davenports all chewed to hell by puppies. Friends help me drag it outside. Maybe one couple's rent, another's romantic ride. Here calling this amicable to your mother. Some things just weren't meant to be, but I don't recall anyone serving their sentence to me. Even the leaves are leaving. I don't know if they get pushed to their leave. I'll be putting this whole load due south by the end of next week. Maybe we all get more chances next time around. Maybe we all get more chances next time around.
Yay. Oh, I love your voice.
Oh, thank you. I love the dance you're doing. That's awesome.
That's just floating in there. It's nice. What else was I gonna ask? What's Benji? No. Who's your
Georgie.
dog?
Georgie.
Corgi?
George.
Georgie.
Yeah, officially his name is George Foreman Jr.
George Foreman Jr.?
He's like the 8th or 9th kid of George Foreman. Yeah, but he goes by Georgie.
Were they all named George Foreman Jr.?
No, well, George Foreman's kids were, but we named him as though he were one of George Foreman's kids.
Oh, I thought you meant there was a dog, George Foreman, and the litter.
Right. No.
No, you mean the man.
He's a retired racing greyhound. So his track name was Beach Life.
Beach Life?
Yeah. I mean, they don't give them the most poetic names.
That's a terrible name.
Well, it's like the family is beach. And so it's like, beach sandal, beach boat, beach ball, beach life, beach whatever.
Yeah, beach life is just, you'll never graduate above tagging. Like, you're just going to tag for the rest of your life.
Right? Exactly. Yeah.
You'll never become a real criminal.
Yeah. But Georgie, now that, yeah.
Georgie,
yeah.
Yeah, that's multi-layered.
What's that? Say that again?
It's multi-layered.
It is multi-layered. Yeah.
So where are you now? You're in Nashville, right?
I am in Nashville. We've had a heck of a month.
Yeah.
What's that?
Tornado, right?
Yeah, and in fact, I mean, I'm looking. You can't really see out the window, but that bright light behind me. If you were to just go like not even a quarter of a mile that way, was directly in the path of the tornado. So that was devastating, still is. I feel like incredibly lucky. I don't even know what the word is for how lucky I feel that my house wasn't affected. But lots of neighbors are displaced, and it's just been horrible. Of course, everybody in the world came here to help out, and which is amazing and wonderful and fills everybody's heart with love. And now we're all worried because we know that the virus was wandering around while all these people were, doing things. So, yeah.
Well, it could have been anywhere. So don't add guilt.
Oh no! It's not that. It's it's just the reality. It's like, okay, yikes. But the good news is that there are still some folks who are displaced, who are needing housing, but for the most part, the cleanup effort is almost done to a certain degree, except and now the rebuilding has kind of started, which is good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us, Meghan Hayes.
Thank you. And I'll play you Morristown if you want Morristown.
Oh, yes, that's right. I'm so glad you reminded me. You shut me down on Branson. I don't get any requests at all. I just went into my little corner. Yes, I would love to hear Morristown.
I will play you Morristown. And then
Actually, I don't have anybody until 10:30. So if you want me to turn off the camera and let you rip, you can do that too.
Oh, no, I mean, well, let me play. Why don't I play Morristown?
Okay.
And then I could do, I can do another one after that.
That sounds perfect.
And that way, then you can go get your coffee.
Yes, because I forgot again. How did you know?
And I have to, well, I gotta moderate this situation here. Here's how this is gonna go. I'm gonna play Morristown,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna play another song, and then I'm gonna be done. And then
All
you
right.
can come back on and be like, I'm off to get my coffee.
That's right.
How's that?
I'm gonna go make the coffee now, and I'm gonna put it on, and I can come back in here at Morristown while the coffee is being made. I got it. We're all set.
Are we all set?
Yeah, we're all set.
I'm doing Morristown right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm ready.
Here we go.
Go. Yeah.
I can turn the leaves on the trees around every night that summer down in Morristown. Thundershot curses across the sky by morning. Not a single blade of grass was dry. Self-shot behind the A&P, the wind, the rain, and Rex and me in Morristown. Daddy left Mama for a case of beer, in a case he changed his mind. She brought us here. Rex had a sister who flew in bed, and the shell of a man where his daddy bed. We told stories about what ought to be, tried our lives, but never see in Morristown. Don't know how much of this story you've already heard. Trades a diamond ring for a mockingbird. Diamond ring for a mockingbird. Called her baby Lila and we set to work to spare that child the world had heard. In between jobs, took the time to love on her, teach her nursery rhymes. One for all and all for one. Might have been hungry, but we sure had fun in Morristown. Lila could sing before she could talk. Her voice made the hardest man's edges soft. Trying to let her song lure me back to the world, but I've had a bad case being my daddy's girl. And I guess there's no cure for a heart that's broken, for it even starts beaten by words unspoken in Morristown. Don't know how much of this story you've already heard. Hey, trades a diamond ring for a mockingbird. Diamond ring for a mockingbird. Rex lost it all at the Greyhound track, and I couldn't have sailed the job if it was strapped to my back. Night before Lila turned the age of 9, to myself a farewell party, meth and wine. The walls were dirty, the lights were dim. Rex identified my body as next of kin. Morristown. I don't know how much of this story you already heard. Trace a diamond ring for a mockingbird. Diamond
you.
You're welcome, of course.
I just was listening and trying to do the harmonies of don't know how much of the story part. And
Yeah.
and then it reminds me of a Crowded House song. There's something about the way the don't know how much of this story. It just sounds like something Finns would sing, like the harmonies that are there. Never occurred to me before, just listening to you now.
Well, you know, as the quarantine progresses, you and I can just FaceTime and play some harmonies.
That's true. It's all gonna be so lo-fi that this festival right now is gonna be like the grandmother of all lo-fi festivals. I mean, like, this is what started it all. There was the constant blackouts, and like she couldn't figure out how to turn the camera on. But that's like, I know that's what made it so indie, yo. Oh my goodness,
Right. The legend begins. Yeah.
Remember when it was just her name in a font? She totally covered up her friend singing the entire time. I mean, really, you can't write this.
It's you know what? Let me tell you something. It has been so amazing to even think about just playing for like, I mean, like, at least I get to see your face, right?
Yeah.
And it is such a, like, I don't care. It's just amazing to be able to play.
Yeah.
And to be able to share and to
Yeah.
I mean, I have been listening on and off through this whole thing, and some of the music, I now there's like a ton of new music that I got to go look for.
Yeah.
Because like these performers have been incredible and really interesting conversations, and it's just it's been wonderful. So no regionality. This is about connecting and like and just seeing each other. And this has made me I wrote like an announcement to my friends and fans, and I was like, when I would be, technically I should be loading into a gig tonight in North Carolina, and of course I'm not doing that, but this is like, it gives me a sense of sort of purpose. It's like, okay, I can't load into that gig, but I'll be loading into this one. Let me take this. I'm going to take my dog's collar off. Jingle bells. So really, thank you. On behalf of me, and hopefully other people who have been watching and enjoying this. And and I'm so impressed. You've pulled together such an amazing and varied group of people in a really short time. Like, I don't think people know how short of a time you've had to put there. Like, you're either you're crazy or you're a genius. Maybe I don't know. It's been really wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that everybody's having a good time. Like I said before, it's nice to see all my people at the party. I threw a party, and it was kind of like, I'm gonna throw a party, but I don't have an oven and I don't know how to cook, and we're having steak. So it's like, you build the oven, and everybody's like, well, okay, and it all worked out. So I appreciate all of you, and I think also this, like you said, you've been watching, people have been tuning in at different times, and then people have been saying before it started this morning, like, oh, I want to check out that person, or I'm interested in that because of Instagram, so it really has been like a festival. You go to this tent, and you can like walk around, and you go get something to eat, and then you come back. And,
coffee. You get coffee. Yeah.
Coffee. Yes, thank you.
Get it. Yes. Oh, good. That's great. Georgie says hi.
Hi, Georgie.
Hello.
Hi, Georgie. He's a cutie. But yeah, it has been a wonderful time. So thank you to everybody who
For sure. Yeah.
and watched and commented and donated and just looked at it, and whoever was having to deal with me from 6 to 11 in the morning or whatever time I played, 6 to 10:30, the delirium set.
The delirium set, I love it.
Oh yeah, it was a crash and burn, and then like a kind of a like crawl up on your knees, and then a crash and burn. It's like watching a toddler just like fall on their head, and with like determined, just like, you know what, we're doing this.
Great. That's great. That's great.
But I also had this feeling of like, it just feels good to play. Like, I know I'm messing up and I'm exhausted and I can't see, and this thing is going to be recorded, and I should like think about deleting it, but I can't delete it because this is what we're doing. So we sign up. Like, it doesn't matter. It just felt good to, you know, like you said, just play it. If I saw a number one there, I was like, somebody is watching this. This is
right.
Like like I can't hear them or see them, but like somebody, some kind of connection happening here. So it would like, keep me going, you know.
Exactly. Yeah, I really feel the same way. Like, I'm like overjoyed to be playing right now. It's just great. And yeah, it's not like I can't sit at home and practice and look out the window or whatever, but it's just there's the energy that people share during this is sort of priceless. And it's funny because I certainly feel it from you, but I also kind of have this like sense in the back of my mind, like, oh, there's probably people watching. So hi, everybody.
Right.
You know,
listening to this Babylon.
Do what?
I said listening to this Babylon.
Right. All right. Well, so I'm gonna do one more song here, and then I'll let you get a quick break between sets, between your next.
At this point, I'm just like a shadow. It doesn't matter. I don't have feelings or needs. I've got copies. Like,
oh my gosh! Which reminds me, do you stream? Do you get Netflix?
Yes.
Okay. Have you seen the Barkley marathons?
No, that sounds stressful.
It's actually really fascinating. It's like this 100, well, it's supposed to be 100-mile foot race, but it's like 130 miles uphill all the way. But it's kind of interesting, like the human body's responses to fatigue and sort of
the Barkley marathons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be stressful.
Probably not tonight.
Huh?
Probably not tonight.
No. But, I don't recommend it tonight. Although, I mean, you know, it would put you right to sleep.
Anything.
Look, running, clunk.
Tying my shoe.
Yeah. Tough. All right, here we go. This song is called Georgette.
Oh, yay!
And I have loved the name Georgette since I was in high school. Dear friend who I think may be watching, it is her mom's name. This has nothing to do with that particular person. I just wanted to use this name in a song because I love it. And Georgie sometimes will respond to it, the dog, because he thinks I'm calling him. So, you know, this can go lots of different ways. But yeah, this song, you know, I don't know. I've had this song a lot. I don't usually have my own songs in my head, but I've had this song in my head a lot. It's been, you know, it's a pretty somber time. So, but it's also like, you know, people get up and they move on and they do their thing. So that's go us. Yay. Inside, wash your hands, don't touch your face, distance socially. Please call your legislators and get them to send personal protective equipment to our nurses and doctors and nurse practitioners and physician assistants. Oh wait, am I getting political? Yeah, I am.
As long as you put your jet at the end of it, I don't know.
Okay, you don't care. All right. Thank you again, Amelia. This has been great.
Thank you. Guys.
Aw. One light bulb is enough to burn this lamp of dread. One light bulb is enough to burn this lamp of dread. Start burning 2 or 3, you'll drown yourself in debt. We like say we're dying, but we ain't dead yet. Tomorrow afternoon we'll go into town. Tomorrow afternoon we'll go into town. Your mama stole the fabric for your wedding gown. There is no silk strong enough to tie your heart down. It's 5 miles to Dakota, it's 500 to Montana. It's 5 miles to Dakota, it's 500 to Montana. Girl, run her whole life just trying to get on. Oh, but you were lost to this world on the day that you were born. One light bulb is enough to burn this lamp of dread. One light bulb is enough to burn this lamp of dread. Start burning 2 or 3, you'll drown yourself in debt. Oh, you like to say we're dying, but we ain't dead yet. One light bulb is enough to burn this lamp of dread.
You just made someone very happy. Someone in the had put a request here. Can you? Oh well, like yeah. Can you play Georgette and the water bill one?
Oh gosh, water bill. Oh, I haven't played water bill in so long. Whose request is that?
Jessica.
Oh, Jessie. Well, I kind of am out of time. So
yeah, that's what I tell her. I'll break the news to her. You don't have to tell her. I'll be the bad guy.
Okay.
I kicked her off, Jessica.
Well, thank you again. You are some kind of special magician for having done this. It's been a real pleasure. Really have given me a gift, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, and so this is wonderful, and just on from my end, just I'm blissed out right now. This is the happiest I've been in a while. So thanks so much.
You're welcome, Megan. And come back anytime, man. We'll figure something out.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I think obviously the whole idea of streaming platforms is going to accelerate. I love
Yeah.
keeping it lo-fi though. I don't want to do some kind of HD stuff. I just want to like have it be like this.
I'm telling you, this is it. I'm dropping my mic. I'm gonna be like the DJ, like
Yeah.
AIO or whatever, does something once and then
Yeah.
it's just gonna be immortalized. I've just decided that. In fact, Netflix can call me right now.
They should be
And
calling. They
we'll
haven't
get
called.
started on the documentary, the
Yeah.
making of the documentary.
The making of.
Wow.
Yeah. Essentially, you're looking for Spinal Tap. Really.
Exactly.
Yeah. Quarantinal Tap.
All right, we'll have to. We'll leave that to a different department. But yes, you do.
That's fine. That's fine. All right. Well, please stay well, stay healthy. To all of my friends, fans, family, please stay indoors, self-isolate, socially distance, whatever it is called, and you know, we'll get through this.
Yep. All right. Take care of yourself.
You too. Bye.
Bye.